Hello and welcome to week 9 of investing $100 every week into the small account. This week, as you can see, same as usual. Let's get into our buys. But we bought SCHG, our backbone to the account, keeping us tied down to the market, really just being our anchor. Down here, you can see that we purchased $50 worth, half of what we deposit every week. So nothing exciting there. We are pretty flat on the growth as well. Only down 0.69%, which is not fun to see, but it's tied to the market. So if the long-term market goes up, we go up. Just for now, we're just going to keep averaging down the position. GLD, $20 every single week. We are currently up about 7%. We put another $20 in right down here, as you can see, on the 5th and the 12th, since I forgot to record last week yet again. So I'm not doing too good there, not going to lie. And then for the two dividend funds, we have QDT and YBTC. So QDT has kind of been not the happiest camper. But as you can see with SCHG, there hasn't been a lot of market growth for it to work off of. So the dividends have been light. We're only receiving 48 cents this evening. We are down 7.95% in the position. But scrolling down, you can see our dividend from last week was even a little more, actually, being 0.56. So it's interesting adding more capital and receiving a lower dividend, but that's kind of just the way it works sometimes when you look at getting paid 11 cents versus, 12 or 13 the week before. Now for YBTC, Bitcoin decided to wake up this week. So Bitcoin hit almost around $98,000 2 days ago, and we received a $1.24 payment. It's going to probably hit the account this evening. We are only down 1.34% on the position. And down here, you can see that we received about 77 cents last week. So we'll redeposit these two dividends on Monday into QQQM and IBIT. But going into those growth positions, we are only contributing into these what we gain in dividends from the two income funds. So QQQM, we have $11.84 in market value. We are only up 2 cents or 0.24%. And as you can see, compared to QDT's NAV, we are down 10.74. So we are slightly up on QQQM and QDTE. I don't know what we deposit in there. And then for IBIT, we have $9.17 in value, up 5.54% or 48 cents. And then if you compare that to YBTC's NAV, we were only down $1.81. So all in all, we'll redistribute that on Monday. But I want to also compare ourselves to SCHG. It's my favorite SPY tracker or large cap growth, if that's what you want to call it. It goes by a bunch of different names, but it's just my favorite one to track. If you look at past week performance for us, we're pretty flat, only down about 0.06%. SCHG is down 1.15%. And if that's too short term for you, we'll go out for another month since the account is now older than a month. We are up 1.62%, and SCHG is only up 0.01%. Now, year to date is kind of how I want to look at it as we go on throughout the new year in 2026. See our actual growth starting from January 1st on for the rest of the year. And for us, we are currently up 2.47% as of right now, and SCHG is down 1.5%. So over time, we'll collect more data since we're going to have more year-to-date time to track. But for now, we're going to keep depositing $100 every week, diversifying to the same degree, and then redistributing those dividends. So this is not financial advice. This is kind of just me working through it, talking through my experience and what I'm trying to learn from this little strategy experiment, however you want to call it. But I'm just excited to kind of put what I'm doing out there and keeping the ball rolling. So if you have any questions or you want to tell me something I should do different or how I should look into things, please don't be afraid to comment down below. I appreciate anything back. But that's all I already got. So have a good one. Hope your accounts are green, and I'll see you next week.